Okay, here are the top 3 hacks for creating a perfect morning mindfulness practice. How many times a week do you welcome your day with Instagram, with email? Now, I admit I've had my fair share of these mornings. This was before I knew about setting myself and my day up for success, starting with a consistent morning mindfulness practice. So, here's the top 3 hacks for you today. Number one is knowing your space. So you want to create the right environment for your practice. That is going to be essential to beginning your day on the right foot. This space should be the right mix of cozy, yet basic enough to keep you alert. You don't want to fall back to sleep. Now, remember, over time, you'll associate this space with calming energy, so you will want to fill it with anything that's sacred, vibrant, and important to you for your own practice. And that could include blankets, meditation cushions, candles, incense, enough space to move and change body positions if needed, any symbols that help you connect to your own higher power, whether that be photos of loved ones, herbal offerings, singing bowls if necessary. And just keep your phone elsewhere and on silent unless you're using it as a timer or using a meditation app. And just remember, knowing your space, this must be a space that you'll want to return to each and every morning. So fill it with things that nourish you and light you up. Okay. Number 2 is sleep and then mindful movement and then mindful meditation. So sleep and meditation are somewhat similar in that they are both practices that nourish that yin aspect of our bodies and our minds. And yin is the Chinese opposite of yang, which together form life's balance. So yin is often considered to be slower, softer, more feminine, more earthy, and is associated with darkness or nighttime. So it makes sense that as soon as you wake up, to incorporate at least a few minutes of mindful movement, which will be the balancing yang, before heading back into yin meditation mode. So it makes sense that as soon as you wake up, to incorporate at least a few minutes of mindful movement, which will be the balancing yang before heading back into that yin meditation mode. And consider performing some yoga postures for this movement, maybe even Googling some Qigong exercises, even going for a gentle walk or a simple whole body stretch of each of the major muscle groups of your body to just help wake you up a little bit before starting your yin meditation. And the third hack for creating a perfect morning mindfulness practice is to set your own realistic expectations. So before you begin your mindful practices, there will probably be a lot of initial enthusiasm, which is great, but I often see that quickly fizzling out. So let's not let that happen, okay? Your practice will take patience, your practice has to be personal, and your practice has to fit your lifestyle. Otherwise, you will get frustrated, resentful, and disappointed in no time at all. It's actually normal to encounter these feelings at first, but let's not have it be because you think you're going to become That's So Raven overnight, okay? Set a very realistic goal that's easy to reach for the first several times you practice meditating. And that way, you will easily reach your goal and get the pleasure you need in order to keep going. So try meditating for just 1 or 2 minutes at first and gradually increase to longer meditations. And remember, more minutes, higher quantity does not always equal quality. Okay, so there you have it, the top 3 hacks for creating a perfect morning mindfulness practice. Have a lovely time creating your own.